Did you know that there are special requirements when getting a mortgage on a condominium that are different from mortgages on a single family or multifamily home? If you had clarity on what those requirements were and how to prepare ahead, would that give you some additional confidence going into the mortgage process? Well, in today's video lesson, what I wanted to do was shed some light for you on the different types of condominium mortgages, the different types of reviews that are done to the condominium, so you have all the information that you need to know when getting a mortgage on your next condo property. Check it out.
Why can condos be attractive type of property to live in, though, to own?
Yeah, so like we've been talking about, the prices of condos are generally going to be lower than a single family or multifamily home. Condo fees allow you as a homeowner to do less maintenance. Condo fees pay for the plowing, they pay for de-icing, they pay for all of the yard work, the landscaping, the upkeep that needs to be done. If you have a single or multifamily home, you're doing all that on your own. The other thing is amenities. Most condominiums have some sort of amenity. Maybe that's a gym. Maybe it's a pool or multiple pools. And the last piece that I'll say is why condos can be attractive is a community.
What are some of the main differences to be aware of when you're getting a mortgage on a condo?
There's a big difference when you're getting a mortgage on a condo versus a regular home. And what that main difference is the condo approval process. So not only do you have to get approved as the buyer of the condo or the person that owns the condo if you're refinancing, but also the condo association, the management, the organization that's running that condo's financials, that's administering the homeowners association fees and whatnot, they have to also be approved.
All right, but now what I want you to do is maybe talk about some of the main pitfalls or challenges, if you will, that you see when getting a condo mortgage.
The number one pitfall that I see is you're buying a condo, your realtor's not communicating or you're not communicating with your lender, and there's issues that we could have been aware of had we reviewed it up front. The next thing is going to be that you don't plan ahead for the additional fees or the extra timelines that these condo approvals can take. The other thing is attorneys and title companies, depending on where you're closing, they have to coordinate some extra paperwork with the condo association to make sure that there's no money owed from the previous owner. If you're refinancing, to make sure that there's no back dues owed or liens on the property that can come up from the condo association. There's something called estoppels that need to be ordered by the title company or the attorney. The last thing I want to mention about a main pitfall of a condo is going to be an interview process. So I don't believe every condo has an interview process, but a lot of them do, where they'll require that you speak with a condo board member or go about, a group of people, and they're going to ask you questions. They're going to interview you. What do you do for work? And ask about you.
There's got to be some additional documents that are necessary when getting a condo mortgage, I'd think.
On a condominium mortgage, we're going to need to get an HOA questionnaire. The next thing is a litigation letter or litigation documentation. Next thing is master insurances. So when you get a condominium mortgage, you are getting also a master insurance policy. So part of the process of being an owner in the condo is that every month when you pay your HOA fee, part of that money is going to go to handle a master insurance policy. And then the last thing is budgets. So if you're putting in Connecticut less than 10% down on an owner-occupied condo, we're going to need to do a full review of that condo. And one of the big pieces of that full review is going to be looking at the budget. How much money is coming in and how much money is going out and where is that money going to? The main things that we're looking for on that is at least 10% of the budget needs to be going towards reserves.
There's got to be extra time that for all these additional requirements for condo ownership that's going to add to the entire process, right?
Yeah, so I would say if you've got your ducks in a row and we know who to contact and what to ask for and all that, it could be 3 to 5 days. I've had scenarios where it's wham, bam, in and out. They know what they're doing, and we can get the entire process for the condo approval done in just a couple days. But on the high end, I've seen it take as long as 2 or 3 weeks.
Maybe you can go into some detail on the difference between a full condo review and a limited review.
Yes. The full review is going to be looking in depth at the budget. That's, I'd say, the biggest difference is that budget is scrutinized. Every single line on that budget is being scrutinized on a full condo review. On a limited review, it's more concerned with the litigation. Are there lawsuits going on? If there are, what types are they and what are the particulars? And of course, the insurances. We want to make sure that the master policy has the right coverages, it covers the right things and the right amounts. My goal with today's lesson was really to show you that condominium mortgages don't have to be scary. As long as you're working with a great advisor that knows how to navigate these ropes, getting a condominium mortgage shouldn't be much, if at all, more difficult than a regular mortgage on a single or multifamily home. So if you found value in today's lesson, go ahead and subscribe to the channel by clicking the button. Also hit that bell, smash it so you get notified on all of our future content. We're putting out tons of new stuff every single week on mortgage, personal finance, and real estate. And go ahead and share this with somebody else that may find value in it. Leave us a comment below and let me know what you'd like our next video lesson to be about. And of course, subscribe to us throughout social media so you get notified on all of our future content as well. If I can be of assistance to you or anyone that you know, I do offer consultations. You can reach out to me at 860-413-3938. Hope that helps, and we'll see you soon.